On a quiet prairie in Kansas, where the wind whispered through tall golden grass, lived a curious young girl named Dorothy. She shared a small farmhouse with Aunt Em, Uncle Henry, and her loyal dog Toto, who followed her like a shadow. Life on the prairie was simple, filled with chores, long walks, and wide open skies. Yet Dorothy often dreamed of adventures beyond the horizon, adventures filled with color, magic, and wonder. One warm afternoon, as Dorothy played with Toto near the old windmill, the sky suddenly darkened. Clouds twisted into strange shapes, and the wind roared like a wild beast. Uncle Henry shouted, "Take shelter!" But before Dorothy could reach the cellar, a mighty tornado swept across the land. The farmhouse shook, lifted from the ground, and began spinning high into the sky. Dorothy clutched Toto tightly. The house whirled like a leaf caught in a storm until, at last, with a gentle thud, it landed. Everything became still. When Dorothy opened the door, she gasped. She was no longer in Kansas. Before her lay a world painted with dazzling colors, brilliant flowers, sparkling streams, and a sky that shimmered like a rainbow. Strange birds with shimmering wings flew overhead. A gentle breeze carried the sweet scent of magic. Dorothy whispered, "Toto, I think this is a whole new place." Suddenly, tiny voices called out from behind the bushes. Out stepped a group of cheerful little people dressed in bright clothes. These were the Munchkins, and they bowed politely. "Welcome to the land of Oz," said one. "You have freed us from the Wicked Witch of the East." Dorothy blinked in surprise. "Freed you? Me?" They nodded and pointed to a pair of shimmering silver shoes glowing beside Dorothy's house. "Her magic is gone, and the shoes are yours now." Then a warm, kind voice floated through the air. A woman in a sparkling gown appeared in a swirl of soft light. She was Glinda, the Good Witch of the North. "You are brave, Dorothy," Glinda said gently, "but if you wish to return home, you must seek help from the Wizard of Oz in the Emerald City. Follow the yellow brick road, it will lead you there." Dorothy thanked her, slipped on the silver shoes, and began her journey with Toto trotting by her side. The yellow brick road wound through shimmering forests and fields. Soon, Dorothy came upon a tall Scarecrow standing in a cornfield. He looked friendly, though straw peeked out from his sleeves and hat. "Hello," she said. "I'm Dorothy. Who are you?" "I'm the Scarecrow," he replied. "But I haven't any brains. I want to think and learn, but my head is filled with straw." Dorothy smiled. "I'm going to see the Wizard of Oz. Maybe he can help you." The Scarecrow brightened. "May I come?" "Of course," Dorothy said, and the Scarecrow joined them. Soon the road led them to a shimmering forest where they met a shiny silver-tinned Woodman, frozen still. After Dorothy oiled his rusty joints, he sighed with relief. "I haven't a heart," he said sadly. "I wish I could feel kindness and love. Come with us." Dorothy offered, "Perhaps the wizard can help you too." He eagerly agreed. As they continued, a loud roar shook the trees. Toto yelped. A great lion leapt forward, but instead of fierce, he looked terribly frightened. "Oh dear, I didn't mean to scare anyone," the lion whimpered. "I may look brave, but I haven't any courage." Dorothy patted his paw. "We are going to the wizard. Maybe he can help you." The lion's eyes sparkled with hope. "Then I'll come too." Together, Dorothy and her three new friends followed the road. They laughed, helped one another, and grew closer with every step. They crossed deep forests where shadows danced, climbed sapphire blue hills, and carefully tiptoed past fields where magical poppies swayed in hypnotic patterns. At last, the magnificent Emerald City shimmered before them, glowing like precious jewels under the sun. The gates opened, and the group was led to the grand throne room of the wizard. A deep voice boomed through the hall. "Why do you seek the great Wizard of Oz?" Dorothy stepped forward. "I want to go home, and my friends need help too." The wizard paused, then said, "Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West, and I shall grant your wishes." Though frightened, they agreed. The journey to the witch's castle was the hardest yet. The sky darkened, and strange creatures watched from the shadows. The witch sent winged monkeys to capture Dorothy, and soon Dorothy found herself trapped in the witch's tower. But the witch did not understand one thing. She underestimated Dorothy's courage. When the witch tried to take the silver shoes, Dorothy, in fear and anger, threw a bucket of water at her. With a scream and a hiss, the witch melted away like smoke, leaving only the broomstick behind. Dorothy reunited with her friends, and together they returned to the Emerald City. Yet, when they met the wizard again, they discovered quite by accident that he was not a mighty wizard at all, but a kind man from Earth who had arrived in Oz long ago, even without magic. He kept his promise. To the Scarecrow, he gave a diploma. To the Tin Woodman, a heart-shaped token filled with kindness. To the Lion, a medal of bravery. You had these qualities all along, the wizard told them. You only needed to believe, but Dorothy still longed to go home. Glinda appeared once more and whispered, "The power has been with you the whole time. The silver shoes can take you anywhere you wish to go." Dorothy hugged her friends tightly. "I will never forget you." She clicked her heels 3 times and whispered, "Take me home." Lights whirled around her, the wind lifted gently, and the magical world of Oz faded. Dorothy opened her eyes. She was back in Kansas, in the soft field behind her farmhouse. Toto barked happily, and Em rushed to her with tears of relief. "Oh, Dorothy, where have you been?" Dorothy smiled. "Somewhere amazing, but there's no place like home." And so, Dorothy's great adventure ended not just with magic, but with the knowledge that courage, love, and wisdom live inside each of us, waiting to shine.